Yes?
Sure. Whoever steps on this, nasty shot.
Who dares to... Who would have thought of... Spoken like a... This meat...
I'm here.
Sure.
Yes?
Yes?
I'm here.
Yes?
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting... Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those... So what do you say? We join forth? Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background.
This is too risky. We should...
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not...
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taurus. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taurus. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Terrace. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Gallo. You may be the newest Cathhound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough! I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards. An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Canderous, and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces, I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security. No sense waiting around here, though. Come on.
Yes?
Sure.
Welcome to the slave quarter.
Would you like a relaxing... But what... Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro... I think you can... But Davik's certain... Of course.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that... I don't have anything to give you as a reward. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protect. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hand. It won't be long until Davik figures out...
We've got what we came...
No problem. Didn't work.
You cannot win.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
They have me outnumbered and outgunned. But if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in. Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into...
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she... Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should...
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty...
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask...
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters.
Come, they're
Cool. Jedabadawana Muchashakpa. Achuta. Jedabadawana Muchashakpa.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the... But as for you, you claim you are not a... If this is some type of jest, it is... Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. I wish you a pleasant...
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Yes. The High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider it.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've all...
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training. though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings.
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your...
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First, Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now... Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the... Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that... You got it.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but I suppose that's why we need to stop Mal. So don't worry about...
Uh-huh. Sure.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to... The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila...
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there...
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face.
I can only hope.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest in the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for a These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code.
I see you insist on wandering the... You do not know the Jedi Code? Without knowledge of... There's no emotion. There's peace. There's no ignorance. There's knowledge. There is no passion. Learn these...
Greetings, my young... Soon your apprentice... In the traditions... These tests will see if you... First, I will tell... You must now... There is no... That is not correct. There is no... Return when you feel you... Greetings, my... Soon you're up. In the traditions, these tests... First, you must now prove there is no... There is no ignorance. There is no passion. There is no chaos. There is no death. You have learned your studies well, apprentice. But first, you must pass the second test. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our... The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, and now it is your time. Speak with Master...
Ah, you have come. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the... Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance. Indeed. We shall see. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking... You are in combat with a dark... Yes, I suspect... There is a locked door. I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. Yes, I thought... As I suspected. Which color and path do you believe... Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber.
Ah, good.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strung in the... There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves. It is a rumor only. I do not... But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take... Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against... Are you ready to face... For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts... The Cathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. The Cathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront... I can say no, but remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience. The dark side still taints...
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not. Soon he feels you will... With power, I wish you luck in your...
The council has decreed you may come.
Yes, what's on your... I thought I said I don't... Not particularly. I guess when I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them... With good reason. Saul was my commanding officer. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the... I know now that he was... Saul was my... I remember waking up... I mean, I could have stopped him. I blame Saul... No, I fought Saul for... Well, there's more to this, but I don't want to talk about it.
It is good sometime. I am sorry. Is there something I hope your time is...
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are Oh, does the council... Oh, how may I be? Farewell.
Are you a Jedi? How protectors? Ha! Those Mandalorian, they came to our land demanding... There was nothing I could do. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi. But you have been accepted into the Order. I will give you all I have.
Greetings, young Jedi. We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open. I searched everywhere and could not Maybe it was the mad cat hounds are not intelligent enough to open. No. It must have been someone... No. The door was undamaged and showed no... Well, yes, it could have... Well, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He is very dear to me, my precious. He's the only He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one as the last legacy of my husband.
Wow, she really...
Please, Thank you.
Ucuap ciwi aitak. Kakin jan ciwa aitak kang ki ciwi aitak. Tong hitwama ciwa ai ucuap en. Baba.
Sure.
What?
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 Sure.
How'd you like that? You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Huh?
Sure.
I will be your doom!
Ready?